All right, folks. Well, it's been a while since I've actually been in the garage here. Just had a ton of stuff going on and everything. You're probably watching some clips from either Pismo or Dunefest as I'm trying to move some stuff around and kind of get ready for some other projects and whatnot. So, one of the things that I got going on here is my last Dunefest trip, kind of near the end. My FL350 here, it wasn't running quite right, and I want to do a compression test on it. I think the compression should still be good. I don't have a lot of hours on this machine. In fact, we can actually test that. Let's take a look here. Down here, if you can see it, I have an hour meter. Let's turn this on. Oh, it's hard to see. Let's see if we can see that. Here, let's turn on a light. There we go. All right, I think that said 30 hours. I'll have to check the thing, but it looked like it was 30 hours or something. Turn off all this stuff. So I got 30 hours on this motor. I think when I built the motor, the first compression test, I had just above 130, which is about stock. I didn't use any special gas or anything like that, so I wasn't expecting higher compression. So I'm gonna get the tools out and do a compression test, and then I'm going to take an endoscope and look inside the cylinder and see if everything looks okay. So yeah, let's get started on it. All right. Plug actually looks pretty good. See how well you can see that. Seems to be some decent color on that. Yeah. Okay. All right, so my compression tester here, real simple one. I got it off of Amazon, I think, somewhere. So it's always easier to hook this up with the hose first, just because then you can twist this all together. So just like that. Makes it real easy. Okay. And then for here, just hook that up. Now, maybe I can go through here and hang this upside down so you guys can watch what we get. Oh, look like that. Okay. Oh, bit of a failure there. Let's try making sure it's actually on. Okay, do it one more time. All right, so I'm reading I think that's about 135 psi. So I don't think anything's wrong with the motor at this point. So that's really good. Yeah, so 135 pounds. That's not too bad. All right, well, I thought I had actually scoped this, and in fact I actually did, and only to find out that I wasn't recording on my scope. And then I spent about 30 minutes looking for a little tiny piece of camera gear. So all the funs of trying to film this stuff for you guys. Anyway, so what we're going to do here is we're going to put a bore scope down here. We're going to take a look at the motor for a second time. Alright. Make sure I have the bore set to record. That's the critical part. So I have, just so you guys can see what I'm working with, I have this unit here. And of course it's got the scope here. So we're going to stick this little scope down in. Just like that. Let's go take a little peek what we got going on down here. Okay. Alright, so that's the bottom there. Okay, so let's take a little peek around here. So what I'm trying to find is any sort of obvious wear, metal missing, anything like that. Now, in my original video, I actually did this before I did a compression test. I've already done a compression test. I know that this is healthy, but you guys can kind of see what this looks like. So that's the exhaust bridge there. For anybody that doesn't know, that center line that's going up and down there between the two holes, that's what you have to relieve when you're rebuilding your motor and putting in a new piston, because otherwise that'll warm up and expand, and it expands right into the piston. So we're just going to kind of take a look there. Now I thought the first time I did this, it looked like there was a little hole there. You can see in the corner, and so I was kind of worried about that. But raise it up, and it's actually not a hole. It's just, let's see here. There we go. Yeah, you can see. I don't know, maybe a little tiny fleck of metal came off or something there, but I don't think that's a cause for concern. Everything else looks pretty good. You can actually see the reed valves there. Got some carbon fiber reed valves. And so the only thing I do see is we have quite a bit of carbon buildup there. And motor might be running a tad rich. I'm going to have to send this to some guys that know more stuff about this than I do. See what their opinions are. But overall, piston looks, I think it looks okay. You know, this isn't the best video quality, so it's always kind of hard to tell, you know, what you're looking at and everything, but I'm not seeing, like, you know, anything real bad. It's hard to say, you know, I mean, you can see those lines, you know, if that's actual scoring or if it's just kind of natural wear that you would see. I'm not an engine builder, so I'm not an expert on this, but I'll ask my contacts, see what they think of it, see if there's anything in here that looks concerning. Or I guess if you're seeing this, you know, put a comment in. You know, is there anything I should be concerned about in here that looks amiss? Anyways, that's it. That's how you do the bore scope. If you don't have one of these things, I think I paid like $30 or $40 for this on Amazon, and I use it quite a bit. It's really a pretty nifty tool to have. Okay, so I just finished up the compression test, and looks like I'm getting between 130 and 135 pounds of compression. So that looks good. That's within spec for a rebuilt motor. I only have 30 hours on this motor, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to do these compression tests periodically as I drive and everything, and then I'll start getting like a chart together on the website and kind of mark how long it takes for the compression to start decreasing. But I'm actually really happy with this. I was worried it might have been a little bit lower, just not knowing how long a motor should stay good for, and I've been running it really hard in the sand dunes and everything. Again, and you also saw the bore scope. I took a peek in there. There's nothing that looks like it's amiss. There is a little bit of carbon buildup. We're testing a new pipe on it, so I probably shouldn't be too surprised that there's going to be a little bit of carbon here and there as we kind of dial in the pipe. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll definitely try and keep you guys updated. We do have a lot of cool content that is still coming. I'm really excited to announce my future build. It's going to be my winter build that I'm going to work on, but I don't want to talk about it just yet. But there's going to be some really cool stuff going on with that. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys in the next clip. Take care.